Have you ever noticed how two tiny little words can just unlock a whole world of possibilities? What if? Just like that, we can plan for the future, we can make promises, or even just dream a little. Well, today, we're going to master the simple English structure that's behind that powerful question. Let's get right into it.
So, let me ask you straight up, what will you do if you get some amazing news? Now, really, think about it for a second. And you know what? Whatever you just came up with, that's it. That is the exact sentence structure we are breaking down today. It's a tool we all use constantly to talk about real, future possibilities.
And you know, that question isn't just some random thing I pulled out of thin air. It's actually the title of a lesson from this English textbook, and it's going to be our guide for this whole breakdown. We're going to walk through it piece by piece and make this whole concept crystal clear.
All right, first up, let's play surgeon. We're going to dissect a sentence to see what it's really made of. We're going to look at the anatomy of a conditional sentence to understand its basic DNA.
Okay, so here's our main example, taken right from the textbook. If I get a good news, I will treat you. It's a simple, friendly promise, right? But it's also a perfect example of what grammar folks call the first conditional.
So when you look at these sentences, they all have two key parts. First, you've got the condition, that's the if part, the thing that might happen. Then you have the result, the will part, what happens because of that condition. It's pure cause and effect, plain and simple.
Okay, so we've seen it in the wild. Now it's time to pop the hood and see the engine that makes this thing run. Let's look at the actual rule. And this right here, this is where the textbook just lays it all out for us, the grammar zone. You can think of this as the ultimate cheat sheet, the formula that unlocks this entire structure. It shows us a simple, super reliable pattern.
So what's this rule actually for? It's for talking about real possibilities, things that could genuinely happen. This isn't for, daydreaming about impossible scenarios. No, this is for making concrete plans and predictions about the future.
All right, so here's the magic formula, the crucial point. The if clause uses the simple present tense, if it rains. Then the result clause uses will plus a verb. I will take an umbrella. Seriously, just remember that simple pattern. If present, then will future. Lock that in.
All right, theory's done. Now for the fun part. Let's see how this works in a real, natural-sounding conversation using some more examples straight from our textbook.
Okay, check this out. It's a great example from a dialogue in the book. And the first thing you probably notice is, wait a minute, it's backwards. And yeah, you can totally do that. It's super common in questions to put the will part first. The building blocks are the same, just rearranged. And then look at the answer. It just snaps right back into that classic pattern we just talked about. If I have a lot of money, there's our condition in the present tense, I will buy a new house. And there's our result with will. See? It's a perfect practical use of the rule. And man, this structure is so versatile. You can use it as a warning. If I break my phone, he will be angry. Or for a bit of encouragement. If you study hard, you will get first rank. But wait, check this out. This is really cool. You can even swap out will for other words, like must, to give some really strong advice. The basic frame is surprisingly flexible.
Okay, theory's over, examples are done. Now, the moment of truth. It's your turn. Let's do a quick pop quiz to see if you've got this down.
All right, here is your challenge, and this one comes straight from the textbook's own test section. How would you finish this sentence? If it doesn't rain, we blank to the beach. The condition is set. What's the result going to be?
Okay, here are your options. Is it A, B, C, or D? Take a second, think back to that simple formula we talked about. If plus present tense, then what comes next?
And the correct answer is A. Will go. Of course it is. It fits our formula perfectly. The result clause uses will plus the verb. If it doesn't rain, we will go to the beach. Simple, logical, and you nailed it. Well done.
So there you have it, the first conditional, completely demystified. You've got the rule, you've got the structure, you've seen the real-world examples. So here is my final challenge for you. If you decide to practice this today, and I really hope you do, what's the very first sentence you're going to make?